From Storm Tracker 6, this is Simple Human Sense.
A bit of some clouds. Take a look at our quad cam. Temperature 68 degrees in Lansing and Grand. In Jackson, 69 down into Hillsdale this afternoon and this evening as well. Overall, we're starting to see those scattered. Those are lake effect rain showers, which is very similar to lake effect snow showers. In fact, we're just going to continue to see that over the next couple of hours. A few hit or miss showers are possible depending on your location. Overnight tonight, temperatures drop back down into the 50s, and we'll continue to see this taste of fall in the forecast moving forward into the start of the work week. All the full details coming up in just a little bit. 6 News at 6 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 6.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rachel Ramsey. Police have arrested a man after they say he shot his wife this morning. The shooting happened in the 7,000 block of West Mead Road in Essex Township. The Clinton County Sheriff's Office says after the wife was shot by her husband, she was able to escape to a neighbor's home where she asked for help. Deputies say when they arrived, the husband left the area, but they were able to locate and arrest him. The wife was taken to a hospital in critical condition. Officials say multiple rounds were fired and multiple firearms were taken from the home where this happened. The investigation continues, and 6 News will keep you updated as we learn more. And we have an update regarding the man accused of shooting and killing his ex-wife in the basement of Henry Ford Hospital Friday morning in Detroit. Police say they have taken the man into custody, 53-year-old Mario Green. The suspect was located and arrested on Saturday around 3 a.m. Police say Green got into a verbal altercation with his ex-wife Latricia Green before shooting at her multiple times, killing her. The hospital entered into a lockdown for an active situation early Friday morning, and police searched throughout the day and night for Green. Court records also show the suspect has a criminal history that spans over 2 decades, including arson, malicious destruction of property, assault, domestic violence, felony firearm, and aggravated stalking. The mother of the Oxford High School shooter is asking the Michigan Court of Appeals to throw out her involuntary manslaughter convictions. Jennifer Crumbly and her husband were sentenced to 10 to 15 years in prison after their son shot and killed 4 classmates in 2021. Prosecutors say the parents were grossly negligent with gun and ammunition storage and missed opportunities to stop the tragedy. Their convictions marked the first time in the United States that parents were convicted of manslaughter for a shooting their child conducted. The appeal claims the prosecution was inconsistent as it charged Ethan Crumbly as an adult while prosecuting his mother for a lack of action controlling her minor child. Meanwhile, prosecutor Karen McDonald says the claims are meritless and headline grabbing. In East Lansing, dozens of community members buzzed together for the 12th annual Bee Palooza, which offers people a chance to learn and contribute to pollinator conservation. Taryn Simmons was there and is here for you now to share why organizers say this information is so crucial for the environment. Taryn?
Rachel, the event took place at the Michigan State University Horticulture Gardens and aims to raise awareness about the challenges pollinators face. The people involved urged the community to learn more about their environment and the role bees play in it.
A lot of people don't know how many different kinds of bees there are.
Bees. If you're scared of them, event organizer Ronnie Miller wants people to know that these black and yellow pollinator insects have a purpose.
Our theme, Be Our Neighbor, is to try to encourage people to learn about the importance of carpenter bees, but also hopefully make them their neighbor by putting logs nearby their house so they don't nest in their deck anymore.
At the 12th annual Bee Palooza, Miller says the event is all about educating the public about pollinators, especially the eastern carpenter bee.
Bees are very important to humans. About 1/3 of the food we eat is pollinated by bees.
The event offered people the opportunity to explore numerous exhibits, showcasing the diversity of pollinators and their habitats, like social bee colonies and even a petting zoo.
There you go, just touch one on the bottom.
Husband and wife Thomas and Susan Hamlin visited the event because of their concern for the pollinators.
Turned our backyard into a sanctuary for bees and bugs and all sorts of things.
A few years back, we started seeing a decline in the bees.
So the Hamlins do all they can to protect the pollinators and educate those who might be in fear of them.
If you see a bee around the flower, not dangerous. What you want to stay away from is the yellow jackets on your hamburger.
She was going to fly away. She didn't.
Ann Miller encourages people to look past their fear of bees.
They're really soft and sweet. We call them like sky puppies.
The event ended at 4 p.m. and also offered people to learn tips for creating pollinator-friendly gardens. Rachel, back to you.
Thank you, Taryn. Very educational. In Texas, Republicans have passed legislation to redraw the state's congressional map to give the party a 5-seat edge during next year's midterm elections. As CBS's Christian Benavides reports, California Democrats are planning to do the same to offset the gains by Texas.
House Bill 4 is finally passed.
The Texas legislature has given final approval to new congressional maps designed to give Republicans an additional 5 seats in the House of Representatives for the 2026 midterms. Republican Governor Greg Abbott plans to sign the legislation as soon as it reaches his desk.
There were voters that were trapped in Democrat congressional districts who voted for Republicans for president and other offices. So we had the legal authority to be able to draw the new maps to empower voters to have the candidate of their choice.
President Trump celebrated the vote, calling it a huge victory for our America First agenda. But Democrats in Texas plan to challenge the legality of the new map, saying it dilutes the voting power of minorities.
Tell us whether or not there was any analysis by the top-notch lawyers as it relates to discriminatory effects of this particular map.
And I have confidence in that analysis is that this map complies with all applicable law.
And in California, Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom is now pushing a plan to redraw its own map to favor Democrats.
They took an action in Texas and we're responding to it.
A new poll shows 48% of Californians backing Governor Newsom's plan to redraw maps. 32% oppose it, with 20% undecided. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, we saw a beautiful sunset last night. In fact, we saw one down in Jackson County. This was on Grass Lake in Jackson County, sent in to us by Harley. Now, if you do want to have your pictures featured every evening at 6 o'clock, you can do so by sending it in to us at WLNS.com/share, and your picture could be picked and featured on our news every night at 6 p.m. Now, if you're stepping outside for the first time for today, you're going to notice that it is very different from where we were yesterday. In fact, we're about 11 degrees cooler here in the Lansing area, all the way to 12 degrees cooler than we were yesterday up into the Upper Peninsula. So we're starting to see that fall, or that taste of fall, starting to move in. And this is all because of this low pressure system well up into Canada. It's allowing for our wind direction to be coming from the north and allowing for that cold air and that fall-like feel in the air to move in. It's also triggering some lake effect rain showers. Now let's zoom in closer to home and take a look at what these rain showers are looking like. So we're seeing them popping up in very discrete areas here or there, but it's going to continue throughout the night tonight and into tomorrow and possibly even into Tuesday. Let's break this down for you as we head into the night tonight. We do have the chance for maybe another pop-up shower, but I think these clouds are going to stick around for tonight, so partly cloudy skies are in the forecast. We start the day tomorrow a little bit cloudy, maybe another pop-up shower and maybe a stray rumble of thunder as we head into the day tomorrow. Again, with that lake effect rain showers, we'll continue to see them hit or miss in nature as we head into the day tomorrow and once again possibly even into Tuesday. But the big difference over the next couple of days is our temperatures. If you like today's temperatures, you're going to be in luck because we're going to feel very similar in the next couple of days. That is as that low pressure system continues to bring in that fall-like weather, and our temperatures are going to reflect that. Take a look at our Skyview network, our McLaren Cam. Beautiful pictures of those clouds right now, and we're seeing that across the area as well. Capital Cam is showing that our temperatures are into the 60s, 68 degrees with dew points into the 50s, so we're rather refreshing across the area, and we're still seeing those clouds even down into Grand Ledge, 69 degrees with those dew points right around the 50s, so rather refreshing and comfortable overnight tonight. We might be able to give the air conditioners a break as we head into tonight. 67 degrees even down into Jackson and down into Hillsdale. We're still seeing those beautiful blue skies with a little bit of some clouds here or there. Temperatures still into the 60s. Tonight, temperatures are going to settle right around 52 to 53 degrees. We'll see those breezy conditions, allowing for cooler conditions in the forecast. And we'll also see those temperatures for tomorrow back into the 60s once again. So it's going to still feel like fall as we head into the next couple of days. So if you have any fall attire like sweaters, flannel, or even the pumpkin spice, you might want to get it out, as we do have the chance to see those temperatures below average for the next couple of days. We do rebound nicely back into the holiday weekend.
Okay, yeah, I'm loving this weather. Yeah. It's perfect to go for a walk, but I have been saying I feel like I've known the rain is coming for a few days now. You can tell it in the air.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's not widespread or downpours. It's just hit or miss.
Awesome. Thank you, Kelsey.